You been listening to the lights?
No, it's mine. What we saying, peeps? We saying we ready? We ready? Hey, Dave, allow me. No, allow me. We move. Oh shit. Ah, Dave kills man in there. We saying though, what we saying? We
Yes,
saying,
bro.
John?
My guy, what you saying, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm blessed, man. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man.
You too. I can't remember the last time I see you. I think it's back in the days. I don't think I remember when. I think you went on loan to Brentford.
Yeah. It's been a hot minute, bro. That was
How's it been?
I was 17 when I went on loan to Brentford, so we're talking 11 years now, bro.
11 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a hot minute, man. So
It's good. How's the family? How's the family and everyone?
good, bro. Good. Yeah, we've been on the journey, man.
Yeah.
Together. So I've been married for a while now. My wife been on the journey with me, so it's nice to be back in England for the first time in 6 years. Got a little man now. So we're good, man. We're good. Even this quarantine thing, like you're just trying to enjoy the things you can enjoy. Do you know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, we're good, man. We're all good. Thanks, bro.
Are you in London or are you up in Nottingham?
Nah, Notts, man. Up in Notts.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
So how's it been going? You've been training. You've been keeping fit and stuff like.
So yeah, I was keeping fit.
Yeah.
But then they said, look, we don't know when we're coming back, so let's put a pause to the program.
Yeah.
A certain man was losing motivation quick. So yeah, we put a pause to the program, but as of today, the work started again. So yeah, we've had our off season. So there was no Dubai, there was just quarantine. That's it. So, but it would be good to get back. To be fair.
Obviously, like you said, we touched upon it. It was like talking 11 years ago. For the people that don't know you, tell them a bit about yourself and your background and how you started playing ball.
Sure. So yeah, I'm John Bostock. I'm 28. I'm a professional footballer, and I've been on some journey. I started playing football when I was a kid, South London. I played for a team called Pello Sunday League, but I got scouted for Palace when I was 6. And actually lied. I told them I was a year older to sign for them because I was too young. You weren't allowed to sign for the academy until you were 7. So I lied, signed, told them the truth, and I stayed in the academy. But I always played a year above my age.
Yeah.
So I've come through the academy. By the time I was 13, I was playing under 16s. By the time I was 14, playing under 18s. I'm at 15. I made my debut for Palace first team, becoming the youngest player to play for them. And yeah, it was just a very fast start. Do you know what I mean? Playing for the club you support. I mean, I had a season ticket there from the age of 5.
Wow.
So 10 years after, to make your debut in front of your family and the people you used to watch the game with, it was nuts, man. So after that, I had offers from all sorts, all the clubs. We chose Tottenham, yeah, I came through at Tottenham. Spent 5 years there. Learned a lot about myself, a lot about football. Went on loan several times. Was gonna give up when I was 21. When my contract at Spurs finished, I was gonna stop playing. I was considering finishing football. I was like, when the thing you love most isn't working, what was a blessing feels like a curse. And yeah, I think it's because I used to pin my identity on football.
Okay.
And if that's not going well, then yeah, you start to question why you're doing it. So I sought the Lord about it. He said, "I'll stay in it. Do it for me now." So I've been doing it for the Lord, playing for the last 6-7 years, just free. Don't care about nobody else. And just kicking ball. And every year has been progress. So that's why I've moved so many times. But it's been some journey, man. So that's a kind of a background.
Let's touch up on that. John. Like you said, from getting all the, you know, all the praise and love coming through at 15 and that, and you're playing, you're training week in, week out. You can't believe this is happening so fast. Talk to us about that period when you wanted to give up. Like, how did it feel? Like, what was going on?
Yeah. So, I mean, I was supposed to be the wonder kid. Do you know what I mean? Like the wonder kid playing for England before I was like, my PE teachers in school, they all put £100 in the bookies that I'd play for England before I was 20, first team.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was just like everyone around me just had this idea and this plan for me to fulfill. Obviously, that I had my own plan as well. So I went to Spurs. Made my debut at Tottenham when I was 16. So I became the youngest player to play for them. So I'm on track.
Yeah.
But God had other plans. You know, God took me on the journey to show me that my identity can't be in football alone, man. So anyway, my contract at Spurs finished. Went on loan several times, bro. I'm a midfielder, but when I go out on loan, I'm being played right wing, left wing.
Yeah.
If the team's losing, I'm the first one to come off.
Yeah.
You know, and so yeah, I learned the hard way, man. You learn the ropes.
Yeah. No, of course.
So I got to the point, like when you go on loan several times, a lot of people don't realize is that, like, it tests your character, man. You start to learn more about yourself, even more than football. And so my contract at Spurs finished, and when you haven't had a footballing home and you haven't had an opportunity to shine, and it's like, boy, am I really that good? Am I the one kid that they said I was, or that I know I am?
Too much. Yeah,
the confidence, like as an athlete, I think in any area of life, once your confidence gets knocked, you start to question yourself.
Yeah,
and that's the worst place to be when you start questioning yourself. And I had questions. I was like, boy, maybe not, maybe. And so I got to the point, I was like, God, if you want me to go into full-time ministry, tell me now, because I'm ready.
Yeah.
And he said, no, stay in football, do it for me. I was like, all right, I'm just going to do it for you. And but yeah, I was low, bro. I was low in terms of confidence. Like, when we started kicking ball, there was no crowds.
No, of course.
There was no agents or media or newspapers. You just kick ball. You took the ball to the park and kick ball. And I lost that. Along the way, I was looking for people's approval, looking for just, do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
it took me to go through that.
Would you say some sort of validation kind of thing? That
yeah, bro, 100. And I've realized that if you live for people's approval, you'll die by their rejection.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? So I learned that the hard way. I learned that the hard way, bro. Because let's be real. We all want to be applauded by people for what we do.
Of course.
But then you have to ask yourself, what's your why? Like, why are you really doing it? Because as I said, if you do it for them, then when they're not happy, you got no roots. Yeah. The foundation is just completely soft. So anyway, that's kind of the background to that specific period, 21. And up until that point, bro, I hadn't played more than 10 games in a season.
Wow.
And so it's like, I didn't even got started yet. You know, I haven't really had a platform just to play. So I went to Belgium, second division, which looked like a big step down under Jimmy Cod Hasselbank.
Yeah.
And I just kicked ball, bro. I just played. And so that was the start of a new journey.
Would you say that's where you started enjoying football again and started, you know, falling back into love with football?
Yeah, I never lost my love for football, but I just kind of I just kind of prioritize, like, not status, but like achieving, succeeding. Playing. It's like, listen, like when your passion is what you do, you have to find joy in what you do daily, not just if you play well on Saturday.
Yeah, that's
90 minutes from a whole week. And you can't let that determine how your joy is.
No,
so every day, you know, training, busting jokes on the pitch, playing free, not afraid to make mistakes. You have to learn that daily. You can't just come from a weekly thing. So going to Belgium, kicking ball in Antwerp, it was the start of me really, I wouldn't say falling in love with football again, but enjoying it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, talk to me about Belgium. How was it? Like, obviously, it's a bit of a culture change as well from a kid growing up from South London. Yeah. Now you're moving, like, to Belgium. How was that? And how did the family take it as well?
Yeah, so it was needed, bro. I can't lie. I needed to get away from media. Even my family are blessed, but just go. Just a fresh start. That was the first time I ever dyed my hair blonde. I was like, literally revamp. Yeah. New thing. So I went out there. It was a culture shock, but one of my best friends, Paul Mpoku, Congolese, plays for Congo. I came through the ranks with him at Spurs, and he played for Sam de Liège in Belgium. Yeah. We were close. Best man at my wedding. And I went to Belgium many times to visit him and his family. I used to go on the streets of Belgium, kick ball there. So I had some affiliation there. So when Antwerp came in, and for those who don't know a lot about Belgium, it's divided, French and Dutch speaking.
Yeah.
So Antwerp's in the Dutch speaking side, so everybody speaks English. Antwerp also had affiliation with Man United before, feeder club, so it was smooth. To be honest, obviously it was a bit tricky. I lived there in the community with the Jews. That was a bit nuts. Like the Orthodox Jews, like proper Jews. So that was different. But yeah, it was good, man. It was good step.
No, that was good. So you spent how many years did you spend there at Antwerp?
I spent 1 year at Antwerp. After that, I went to a club called Leuven. I was at Leuven for 2 years.
What was it like? Obviously, you spent 2 years there. What was it like coming back to the UK? Like, what was that feeling like? Coming back to the UK.
If I'm honest with you, it was a huge answer to prayer for us as a family. We were really believing God to open the door for us here, but the door won't open. Like, it just wouldn't open. And it got to a point where I was like, God, you have to open the door. And so, God showed us that we signed for a team in red. My wife had a dream that we signed for a team in red before the transfer window even opened. And the last day of the transfer window, Forest came in. And so, we wanted to be back home. 6 years is a long time away. And I think when it's just you and your wifey, like my wife's like, she's my ride or die, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Friend. I got married when I was 18. So we've been on the journey together.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing,
So she's been with me through it all. But when you have a child come on board, it's different. It's not just about you going to fulfill your dreams. You have to think about the family. So we wanted to come back. I wanted to come back. So it was nice coming back, bro. Seriously, it was really, really timely.
No, it's nice to hear, man. Talk to me about I know that you're so religious in that, because not like I see a lot of players are religious, but they don't express it as you do. Because I see you sometimes on your videos, like I was going through, you just express yourself and you told people about the Lord and that, and which I rate highly. Like, talk to us about that journey.
Bro, honestly, my God was football.
Yeah,
that's the only God I ever knew. I had the ball from when I was a kid, so I didn't know nothing else. But I always had questions. You know what I mean? Why am I here? What's life about? Like from 13, 14, I had all the things that a kid my age would dream of having.
Yeah, of course.
Girlfriend, contract with Nike, contract offer from Barcelona, playing for England. I'm the guy in school. Like all the things a kid my age would want, I had.
Yeah.
But I still realised that it doesn't satisfy you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's nice, but it doesn't satisfy. So I always had big questions. And I believe there was something out there, but that was enough for me.
Yeah.
My parents weren't religious or Christians or nothing like that. I got to the point when I was 15 now, on the cusp of really breaking through. My sister, her life completely changed. And like I said to her, like, what's happened? It's not like she's more positive. Like she was like new.
Yeah.
I said, what's happened? She said, John, I'm a Christian now. Jesus changed my life. And I wanted to laugh in her face. I was like, I never heard that before. And she said, John, if you want, you can come to church with me one week. I was like, yeah. Bro, I wasn't going to no church. But no, I'm not, I forget that. But the next day, I read in the newspaper a story about Kaka and how he won the Ballon d'Or and gave God glory. I was like, rah, that timing's a bit nuts.
Yeah.
Let me just go and see what it's like. Maybe God can make me win Ballon d'Or. So I went to church, bro, and it was nice. People, friendly. Music was lit. Like people skanking, and I was like, right, this is alive. But towards the end of the service, I heard the gospel for the first time, bro. The gospel means good news. The bad news is that me and you, we've sinned and fallen short of God's standards. You know what I mean? Like we've bust his laws loads of times. Like if you were to play a highlight video of all of my thoughts and things I've done in my life right now on this thing, I'll smash your phone. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't want people to see what I've done.
Yeah.
So it's like we've fallen short. We've all sinned, right? But the good news is that God made a way for us to be forgiven. He sent Jesus Christ to die for us, give us new life, joy, peace, eternal life. But I heard this for the first time, and I was like, wow, if what I'm hearing is true, I need this. It's not about religion, because I didn't know nothing about church or religion. I just knew I needed Jesus.
Yeah.
If what he's saying is true, which my spirit was like, something in my heart was pulling. I was like, you know what, I need this, bro. I prayed for the first time of my life. I asked Jesus to come in, gave my life to him. Most amazing thing I've ever done since. So the reason I'm vocal about it is because that's not just a part of me. Like I think for a lot of players, it's like, yeah, I've got my ball, I've got my family, I've got my niceness, and I've got a bit of religion on top. For me, Jesus is everything. Like he's my foundation. So I build upon him. He's the bedrock. Everything else comes after that. So also, bro, like I'm sorry to go on about this, but
That's
I
cool,
know
man. I
that
love it.
that before and after me, there'll be millions of players. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Millions, and they'll have more money than me, better careers, better bids. But like, I've got a platform and a timeline to be able to use it to glorify God and say, guys, look, I'm not preaching religion, but I'm here to show you the way. And so if I can use that platform, then that's me leaving my legacy. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's taken me a while to learn that, but that's why I'm so vocal about it, because it's my life. You know, he's Jesus everything, bro.
No, I rate that. Like when I went on your page and I see all that, I said, yeah, man, I really rate that. And just talking about your journey now and the way you said like Jesus saved you and the way like your life is at the moment, nah, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a very beautiful thing.
Thank you, bro.
So there's a missus and everyone goes to church now. Everyone goes to church.
Yeah, so when I became a Christian, I realized that I was an area that I needed to trust God with, a wife. So I was tempted to try and find one nice little thing and bring her to church, but I realized that's not the way. So I was like, God, you know what? Let me just trust you, focus on you, focus on kicking ball, and you're going to bring the one. So that, yeah, I had to trust him with that, because the kind of girls I was seeing in my church was not the ones I kind of aspired to be with. So when he brought the one, she had faith, you know. So we've been on a journey together. We're actually planting a church here in Nottingham together as well. So we've been busy with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, she's on it, man. I need that, you know. Unless you're on the same page, you can't read the book, you know. So
yeah, of course.
100.
Let's go back to football now. Obviously, Notts now. How's it been going this season so far?
Bro, it started off well. Then I didn't play in the team for ages.
Yeah.
The team was doing so well, first, second, third in the league. The gaffer didn't want to change the lineup, understandably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't getting the look in, bro. I wasn't getting the look in that. So I didn't even play a minute from November to February.
Yeah.
But every day I came in, just playing football, trying to be positive. It wasn't easy, I can't lie. It was tough. But my reasons are more than just me playing, you know, why I play football now. So I was just enjoying training, and I knew there was a twist it was going to turn. So there was a few injuries. Then I got back in the team, and then the corona hit.
Oh yeah, that.
But yeah, man. Honestly, Notts is a nice place. The club's massive. The fans are nuts. So yeah, I'm happy to be here. To be fair, bro.
Now, when you look back at your journey, obviously we give thanks to the Lord and that. Like, what's been your memories, your best memories, even when you was a kid, from like the move from Palace to Spurs and that, playing. Did you play for schoolboys with England and stuff? You did?
Yeah. Captain England on 17s.
Wow, crazy.
So, but I got great memories, man. I think the memories just playing with like great players, just enjoying, like, you know what it's like when you're doing training every day with the boys, banter, boxes. I love possession, just getting on the ball. But I think looking back to memories, I think obviously making my debut for Palace was a big one, because that's my boy club, South London. Tottenham as well, making my debut there, playing with the likes of some, you know, Modric, and that was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've got so many memories, bro. I think also, like, in the new part of the journey, winning promotion in Belgium, also winning Player of the League. I think that's probably one of the highlights. Winning Player of the League in France, second division with Lens.
Yeah.
That was like first time Englishman had ever done that. That was a big step. So it kind of was like the sacrifice was made, and here's a little result to show the sacrifice me and my family made. So that was a real nice one, man.
How supportive has your family and your missus been with your football career and everything that's gone on?
Bro, they've been paramount, man. Especially my wife. Obviously, in the early stages, my mum and dad were the ones taking me to games, driving me here, driving me there, and I'm forever indebted to them for that.
Yeah.
But since I became a pro, you know, from 17, 18 onwards, it's been my wife who comes to all the games. I played abroad, so in terms of family coming to watch, it's been tough.
Yeah.
And I've missed that so much, bro. Honestly, like, time moves on. My family, my mum's getting older, dad's getting, nieces and nephews, everybody's getting older. And like, the fact that I wasn't here for them to watch me play week in, week out or something, I wish that was available. But now I'm back here, hopefully they can watch me more. So, but they're a big support, bro. Family, like when you got people behind you, pushing you, believing in you, and also showing you tough love.
Yeah.
People who are honest.
No, yeah, no,
We got
you
too
need
many
that.
people
That's
gassing
what.
us.
Yeah, even my friends and people around me, I got friends who are honest. People will tell you that you wasn't good enough, or you're not keeping up the standards, kind of thing. And yet, I think too many people have got just yes men around them. Like, yeah, no, you done well, and you don't need that. You need people to tell you the truth, even if the truth hurts. You know, like that, John. Even if the
Trust me,
truth
bro.
hurts, you
Truth
need
does
it.
hurt, bro.
But you need it. It's just gonna make you stronger and make you better.